Today, our movie recap is Counterattack, a 2025 Mexican action thriller where a special forces team fights to survive after a deadly ambush by a drug cartel. This movie starts with an image of 5 close friends in a car: Guerrero, Combo, Tenko, Toro, and Polo. They talk about lunch, seeming relaxed, but they're actually Mexico's best special forces soldiers. Suddenly, another car crashes into them, and men with guns attack. The scene jumps back 72 hours. In a small cafe, Guerrero and his friend Tucho watch gangsters doing crime right in front of a police station. The gangsters are so powerful they don't care who sees them. They try to kidnap a young woman named Carla who came to report them. Her mother Lucia tries to stop them, but they can't fight back. Guerrero steps in. He fights the gangsters and holds their leader at gunpoint. Police officers run out of the station but point their guns at Guerrero instead of the criminals. Guerrero shows his badge. He's a captain in Mexico's elite forces. Seeing this, an officer orders his men to arrest the gangsters. As Guerrero is about to leave, Lucia and Carla tell him they came to report finding many dead bodies in a mass grave. This is serious, so the military sends special forces and experts to check the site instead of using the local police who aren't trustworthy. At the grave site, they find bodies of soldiers who were buried there. They don't know who killed them yet. The military holds a ceremony for the dead soldiers so their families can say goodbye. The news spreads all over Mexico, reporting that the soldiers were tortured and killed while trying to catch a drug lord named Josefo. Meanwhile, Josefo is in a meeting. He warns his men about Guerrero, saying he's a dangerous elite soldier. Josefo has already started a plan to kidnap Lucia and Carla. At the military base, Guerrero gathers his team, Combo, Tenko, Toro, and Polo, to plan how to catch Josefo. Their information shows the main suspect in the murders is Lo, one of Josefo's top men. They decide to catch Lo first and use him as bait to lure out Josefo. The next day, they successfully capture Lo at a restaurant. In another place, Josefo is meeting with Mexico's Minister of Defense, who is corrupt and taking money to keep the military away from Josefo. The minister tells Josefo that he's been listening to Guerrero's phone calls and that Lo has been caught and will be blamed for the killings. As a reward for catching Lo, Guerrero and his team get 3 days off. They go home to see their families and take a group photo together. But their break is cut short by the ambush from the beginning of the film. Josefo's men are trying to kill Guerrero, but as skilled soldiers, Guerrero's team easily beats them. Romano, one of Josefo's men, arrives with more attackers, but Guerrero's team is better at fighting and defeats them all. Before dying, Romano warns Guerrero that Josefo will never stop hunting them. Guerrero and his team decide to leave before Josefo arrives. Guerrero calls headquarters for help and tells them Josefo is after them. After they leave, Josefo arrives and finds Romano dead. Very angry and sad because Romano was like a brother to him, Josefo swears to get revenge. He orders his men to track Guerrero, knowing where he is because the minister is tapping his phone. Guerrero and his team move through a thick forest toward a security post. Josefo's men follow them, forcing another gunfight. Guerrero's team wins, but Polo is shot in the shoulder and Tenko is badly hurt in his ear and leg. Combo quickly gives them first aid. One of Josefo's men survives and tells Josefo about the fight. Josefo isn't worried because, thanks to the minister, he'll always know where Guerrero is. Josefo and his men rush to Guerrero's location. But when they get there, they find only Guerrero's phone on top of 5 dead bodies of Josefo's men. Guerrero knew someone was listening to his calls and tricked them. Elsewhere, the wounded Polo and Tenko rest while Combo checks their injuries, which are getting worse. Guerrero finds a video on Romano's phone showing the minister working with Josefo. Knowing they're in danger, the team hurries toward the security post for help. On their way, they find a house used by criminals. Combo suggests they raid it since they need a safe place and Polo and Tenko need medical help. They attack the house and beat the criminals inside, but are surprised to find Lucia and Carla held captive there. The team reassures them they're safe now. They also find weapons, bullets, and explosives in the house. Now responsible for 2 civilians, they must be extra careful. That night, Guerrero explains to Lucia and Carla that Josefo is hunting them and suggests they leave right away for the security post. They give Lucia and Carla bulletproof vests and plan to keep them protected in the middle of their group. Just as they're about to leave, Josefo and his men attack them. Outnumbered, Guerrero and his team take cover in the house and fight back with what bullets they have left. Lucia and Carla offer to help fight, so Guerrero teaches them how to use guns. Combo asks Tenko to watch while he treats Polo's wounds. Outside, Josefo's men keep shooting at the house, forcing everyone to take cover. When Josefo's men pause to reload, Guerrero's team fires back, hitting one of Josefo's men. After the shooting stops, Guerrero checks on his team. Everyone answers except Tenko, who is badly hurt after being shot by Josefo. Unable to move, Tenko asks for more bullets. Since Guerrero and the others can't leave their positions, Carla volunteers to bring bullets to Tenko. At the same time, some of Josefo's men sneak into the house through an underground passage. They surprise Tenko and Carla. To protect his friends, Tenko tells Carla to run, then sets off a bomb to kill the enemies. Tragically, Guerrero loses both Tenko and Polo, who dies from his wounds. Guerrero, his remaining team, and Lucia and Carla mourn the loss of these brave soldiers and pray for them. With no options left, Josefo surrenders and puts down his gun. Instead of asking for mercy, he challenges Guerrero to a one-on-one fight, man against man. As a soldier with honor, Guerrero can't hurt an unarmed enemy, so he accepts the challenge. At first, Guerrero struggles against Josefo, who is good at fighting, but remembering his fallen friends gives Guerrero new strength. He attacks fiercely and defeats Josefo. Turning to his team, Guerrero says it's finally over. His love for his country shows in all the blood and sacrifice of their journey. By morning, after the hard battle with so much loss, help finally arrives to secure the area. The badly injured Josefo is arrested and will go to trial. Guerrero deliberately kept him alive so he could testify in court against the corrupt officials who worked with him, including the Minister of Defense. Later, Guerrero, Combo, Toro, Lucia, and Carla are taken home by helicopter. Though they return with heavy hearts, mourning their dear friends, the memories of Polo and Tenko will stay in their hearts forever. The story ends with a lesson. If you see gangsters kidnapping someone at a police station, maybe just call the cops. Oh wait, they're already there and useless. And if the police won't help, just become a one-man army. But maybe stretch first. What did you think of this movie? Leave your comments below. If you liked the video, like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you next time.